Alright guys, so we're back and we're talking about supernatural creatures and what we'd like to be. Werewolf, vampire, I wouldn't mind being a Leviathan.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind being a sorcerer.
That'd be pretty awesome too.
Or a warlock.
That'd be awesome.
I also wouldn't mind being that panda from World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria.
That'd be pretty cool.
One.
There's
The one on the front of the game.
Chalice Storm Stout, I think his name is.
Yeah. And just walk around like,
Storm Stout.
walk around like, bitch, I'm a panda.
Yep. There is no hurry. Take your time. Life is to be savored.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Alright, question number 14. Your favorite dessert?
Ooh, why you do this to me? Okay, well.
I like, I like apple pie. I like fudge brownies. I like.
Keep in mind, we're gonna make you hungry.
I like tiramisu too.
I don't think I've had that. What is that?
Tiramisu, it's like cookies, cake, and ice cream thrown into one. If I could, I know that's a terrible explanation.
But it sounds delicious.
It looks not like it will taste good, but it's an Italian dessert.
Ah, I see.
And ooh, if made right, perfecto.
I'd have to say my favorite is cheesecake pie. By the way, cheesecake is a pie.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Technically.
For me,
What kind of cheesecake though?
That's a difference, yeah.
Strawberry, I think, would be my favorite.
Chocolate.
Have you ever had the Oreo one?
Don't you? I haven't had that. But
What about? When's your birthday?
January 1st.
Oh wow.
I'm a New Year's baby. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Glenda, when's your birthday?
Halloween.
I think for Halloween this year, I'm gonna make something. I'll make either a tiramisu, or I might bust out my brownies or something like that. But
I'm sure all of us would love them.
and we would make sure to eat them right in front of you guys because that's how nice we are.
We're sharing the experience with you.
Yeah.
For me, I would say cheesecake or pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie.
I wouldn't know. I'm allergic to pumpkin.
Hey,
Yeah.
luckily,
I love pecan pie though.
Pumpkin pie's good too.
Halloween this year is on a Friday.
Wow. Awesome.
We can eat it live.
Maybe on Halloween
my
this year we
birthday.
should all dress up
Oh
for
yeah.
the show. We should definitely do that.
I did that last year. I was tired.
But yeah. All right. So favorite dessert. Feel free
Look forward to that.
Feel free to share your thoughts on that in the comment section below. 15. Your favorite classic cartoon character.
Daffy Duck. That's mine.
I like. You gotta love Daffy. Yeah.
Daffy's
or
great.
just despicable.
Jiminy Cricket. He was always my favorite.
Who voiced Jiminy Cricket?
I have no idea.
Because
I'm your conscience.
Because he sang "When You Wish Upon a Star."
Yeah.
And one of the most beautiful songs. We talked about all of this last week.
Yeah.
But one of the most beautiful songs Disney's ever made.
Might have to look that up.
I honestly don't know how Jiminy Cricket didn't drive himself insane in that movie.
What is considered a classic cartoon?
Anything that's, I guess, been around for over 20 years and that most people know about. If one comes to mind is Alvin the Chipmunk.
Yeah.
I love Alvin. I mean,
I can
I
see
remember
that.
watching Frankenstein.
fun little fact here, guys. Do you know how I can't remember the name of the guy off the top of my head that made the Chipmunks, but you know how the main guy who came up with them came up with the idea of Alvin?
I don't know.
He was driving home one day in Yellowstone National Park, and a chipmunk was in the middle of the road. So he stopped, and the chipmunk did not move. He just sat there and stared at him like, I ain't going anywhere, bitch. And I was like,
10.
wow, when I heard this. And I'm like, and then he created he had a comic strip, and it was called Alvin the Chipmunk. And then eventually his two business partners was named Theodore and Simon, and that's where the other two chipmunks came into be. So there's your little lesson on.
That's clever. I like that.
But also, who couldn't love Bugs Bunny?
Oh yeah. Bugs Bunny's pretty great.
Wile E. Coyote. That's what my dad always called me.
See, I loved Wiley. You know why?
Awesome.
Because
He never gives up.
that bastard was persistent.
He got smashed.
He did not care about
Now,
that.
did you ever see that Family Guy thing where he finally did catch him?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do now? I don't know. I've been chasing this damn bird for 20 years.
I'm not really trying to do anything else. Oh, I'm sure you think of something.
And then it shows him getting ready to commit suicide by slinging himself into a mountain.
Yeah.
And then he's talking with his dad. So, if you got about 45 minutes, I'd like to talk to you about the work of the Lord Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. I mean, you gotta love Seth MacFarlane and the spin he puts on things.
He's pretty great with
Guys, quick note about Seth, because someone asked me the other day how I could. This woman actually asked me how I could, because I had a Family Guy shirt on, and she asked, how can you support that man? She said, he is a disgrace to this country. And I said, why do you say that? And she said, he makes fun of everything. And I said, that's the point.
Yeah.
He doesn't just favor, and people are like, well, he picks on blacks too much. Well, he picks on Jews. He picks on whites. He picks on French. He picks on Mexicans.
If you can't joke about somebody, you're never going to get past that barrier of where it's not okay to talk about them in general.
Yeah.
Treat them like a normal person.
Yeah.
And I hate the people who judge the show but let their kids watch it. It's like, okay, if you have that much of a problem with it, turn the TV off.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got to remember, no one is off limits for Seth. I mean, he has pushed the boundary a couple of times, like the joke he did where Brian got in a fight with that guy, and he said, "I'll fight you anywhere, anytime, any place." Okay, how about warning of September 11th about 8 a.m. on top of the World Trade Center?
I'll be there. You think I'll forget, but I'm going to be there.
That may have been pushing it a little, but that is just Seth reminding you nothing is off limits with me.
Right. He's really good at that.
And he's got one of the most beautiful women on the world voicing the most ugly drawn woman.
Yeah. Not only that, besides Mila Kunis, of course, because we can't. Well, let's take a moment to appreciate Mila Kunis. Okay, so now
Ashton Kutcher, you lucky bastard.
Exactly. Now, Seth has a wonderful singing voice. Too.
He really does.
yeah.
He is so good at everything.
Well, you know who he practiced with, right?
The real Frank Sinatra Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra Jr. gave him voice lessons, and that's how Seth learned to sing.
Nice.
And I like the episodes where Brian sings with Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Because you guys got to remember, Brian is Seth in his regular voice.
Yeah.
So when Brian is like Seth in the show, and I always like those shows because I always like the duets the two of those did together.
Me too. I like
and
old
they're
bands
knockoffs
and
of old real songs, which just makes it even better.
Yeah, it's Brian and Stupid.
That's not John Travolta.
Oh, that's from John Travolta?
No, John Travolta did not sing that. They just made that
Welcome
up.
to Land.
For the record, one of my favorite cartoon characters would be classic. I mean, Fred Flintstone.
Flintstone?
Flintstone.
Oh, did you see the Family Guy where they were getting a divorce?
I think I have.
Yeah. I was in the shower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
But when I want to get my rocks off, you're nowhere to be found.
You passive aggressive
Woman.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame they don't show those cartoons on the air anymore because kids don't know what they're missing.
It's a shame.
What about you, Glendon? Your favorite, or have you already answered that?
The Jetsons.
Oh, that's right. I love the. Did you ever guys see the Jetsons movie?
Yes.
I didn't.
I liked that movie.
It was actually pretty good.
Well, the fact that they ripped off Star Wars with Wookiees.
Wow.
I mean, they were damn close. Either that or they were big Ewoks. All right, guys. Question number 16. Your favorite Disney character? We talked a lot about Disney last week, but we never answered this question.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
No, we did not. What is your favorite Disney character?
Mulan.
I would have to say Robin Williams and Genie. I love Robin Williams as Genie. He plays that part so well.
He is so good at anything he does.
Yeah.
I can agree with you there.
I mean, I'm convinced, if I ran into Robin Williams, I'd probably die of a heart attack laughing. And if I died laughing because of Robin Williams, you know what? Bless me, that's how it was supposed to happen.
I wish I knew the name of the guy he used to worship, like who he basically got mentored by.
I know he really looked up to Cosby.
Yeah, he did.
Because that's where he learned a lot of his voice tactics, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I know he also looked up. I mean, he looked up to the greats. I mean,
yeah. I just wish I could remember. It's this bigger white guy that I can't remember his name. He's great at improv. He's perfect at it, and that's where he gets a kind of manic.
Wait, was he that guy that was on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Don't think so.
Well, yeah, that's not him.
You mean Drew Carey?
No, not Carrie. I was thinking of someone else. But okay, I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about. I love improv, and you can tell
Me too,
if
yeah.
someone's good at improv or not.
Absolutely.
You remember,
Honestly, I like to suck at improv.
the number one rule about improv is just say the first thing that pops in your head.
Yep. And the second is just don't say no.
Yeah, don't say and.
No, the first rule is say yes and.
Okay, guys.
That's literally the first rule.
Questions?
Wait, did we answer this one? Wait, what was the question?
Oh,
Favorite Disney.
Oh yeah.
favorite
Oh,
Disney character.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah, mine was the genie.
What'd you got?
Mulan.
Oh, that's right.
Mulan.
Oh yeah, that was the one. Okay.
Zane, you need sleep.
Yes, I do. Yes,
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
I'm glad to hear
probably
that.
will, too. If you don't see me at the shop,
Disney.
you know where I live.
Right. Gaston. I like Gaston. I just enjoy him too much. I mean, Disney
Yeah,
one or not,
Gaston.
He's
just,
the cocky, arrogant guy you just can't help but like.
he's so great and charming. But he's not great and charming, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he ends up dying though.
Yes, like most Disney villains, they end up dying.
In some very brutal way.
Yeah.
I know, which...
That's it.
Stabbed in the heart, set on fire, thrown off a mountain.
Freaking Tarzan, the guy at the end gets
Hangs
choked.
himself.
Yeah, hangs himself.
Not
Accidentally,
intentionally.
mind. Yeah, but it did happen.
Yeah. Now, granted, you don't see him swinging; you just see his shadow.
Yeah, which
You have to look very hard to see
I
the
think
shadow.
that's pretty graphic though for a little child to even attempt to see. It's like, Mommy, what's that? He's playing with the swing
Yeah, he's swinging.
with his neck.
Yeah, that's out of place
Yeah.
and detached from his body.
No,
All right, this one will be a good one to end on. Mewtwo versus Frieza. Who wins?
Oh, is it because they look the same nearly?
I would have to pick Mewtwo in that fight.
Yeah, I'm going to
Mewtwo's
go with you, Jaden.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Frieza because he definitely can kill people.
Yeah.
He's definitely got more
But you also
strength.
got to admit, Frieza's main weakness is sometimes to that mouth.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm gonna hit your other glue block. You're really not familiar with our anatomy, are you? I'll hit your glue block eventually. But I'm sorry, Giovanni. I think he gave Mewtwo enough power to beat Frieza.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just really contained throughout any of the movies that he was in.
Well, and you can't help but feel almost sorry for Mewtwo.
Oh yeah.
Because he doesn't know what friendship is.
He's basically Frankenstein's monster, but more intelligent and cares about more misfits than just himself.
Yeah.
Like, the latest Pokemon movie I've seen was, like, had something to do about Genesect, and it involved, like, a female Mewtwo.
Really?
Yeah. It's really weird.
I would say that is
I'd
weird.
say that is weird.
Yeah.
Considering there's one Mewtwo.
So anyway, guys, in the comment section below, feel free to tell us who you think would win in a fight, Mewtwo or Frieza. Well, the old argument was, well, Frieza has many stages. Well, guess what? Mewtwo now has 3.
Yep.
So
We're on par.
Anyway, guys, well, that's the show for this week. It is shorter, I think only 3 parts this week.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to 7.
It's a bit of a difference.
But anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed it. In the comment section below, remember, you can always leave a discussion topic for us. We'll be more than happy to talk, and we'll be more than happy to answer any and all of your questions. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. We hope you check in with us next week, and we'll see you later.
Bye-bye now.